Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Captain's Corner, and we are back on the Captain's Corner community server. Now, something weird happened last night when I was recording this, and none of my audio worked. Basically, an OBS hotfix came out, and it didn't recognize my microphone, and I didn't realize it until I started editing last night. So, after I got pissed off, I decided, we're going to do a voiceover. So this is the first video of mine you're watching. This is not how I usually do it. Usually I'm talking as I'm recording, but this time, we're going to run through there. Now, right now, I am realizing that I'm having all sorts of power issues because when I spawned in, I had to use the medbay and I logged off in a cryopod. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and turns out there was a bug on this Thursday update, shockingly, where all the conveyors wouldn't work. So here we are trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And I figured out they got battery power, and now I can see the conveyors are red. I think this is the point where I realize it. And so I need to turn the power on and off because that's what I heard had fixed it. Problem being, I don't have a seat. So I can't turn it off. And since the conveyors don't work, I can't grab anything out of the inventory because the conveyors don't work. So I can't build a seat to sit in to turn the station off and turn it back on to get the conveyors to work. And I can't use the conveyors to get the resources I need to build a chair. That's a problem. But I figured out a solution when I saw the mining ship. So I see the mining ship, I know that if I'm in the ship and I'm connected and I turn it off, then the power will come on again. So that's my thought process right here. I'm going to go ahead and jump in that, go hopefully dock it up without crashing, and cycle the power and hope the conveyors start working again. So here we go over there. I'm pretty sure I was lamenting how slow this silly ship is. I know at some point I put some additional thrusters and shields and everything on there. Oh, hey, Lego Master saying hi. Hello, Lego Master. He's been doing some pretty impressive stuff on the server too. I'll be doing a showcase here not too long, I hope. So, the always burdensome task of lining up the connectors. Here we go. Almost there. Come on, Captain. You can. There we go. Alright. Hooked up. Power's off. You heard the bloop. Power's back on. And our conveyors are green. Problem solved. So that worked out pretty well for me. I was pretty excited when it worked. Disconnected. And I was going to go land it over there, but I think I just kind of leave it there and say, screw it. No need to land. So, the idea behind this episode is to A, build a welding ship, B, mine a bunch of resources, and C, build the nice little combat ship that I made in Creative. So, first things first, we got to build a welding ship. So, let's get started. Pretty cool transition for not knowing what I was doing. And here I am, pretty damn proud that I put a gyroscope on before the ship was finished. It's a very rare occurrence for me, so I'm pretty excited that's what happened. So, pat on the back for me. Woohoo! Okay, I'm finishing up the last of the welding ship now. It ain't pretty by any means, but this is a pretty good welding ship that I made. Now, before I go ahead and test the Space Engineer's gods, I decided to disconnect the landing gear before I try to blow it up. So we're just going to weld this down. And at this point I still don't have any uranium, so everything I have is battery powered still. So I got to go dock this thing up so it can recharge. And while that's happening, I'll go take the mining ship out and do a bunch of mining. But yeah, this thing is... It's cute. It's quirky and cool. I really like it. And it's very, very agile and all that kind of stuff. It looks weird. It's very minimalistic. It only has one large... oh yeah, so excited I got to use those conveyor sorters or frames, yeah. I actually used those first time in the game, I think. But anyways, this thing's very minimalistic. Just one large cargo container, a few conveyors to get the things to the welder, and a cockpit on the front. There's no oxygen or nothing. But it gets the job done, and hopefully by the end of this video I'll be able to showcase it and build a giant ship with it. But I'm still real light on resources, so I could quite easily actually fit everything I have in this welding ship right now. So I'm going to dock it up real quick, charge up the batteries, and then we will go take our itty bitty mining ship out and mine a buttload of resources with it. So, here I go again, trying to dock this silly thing. I swear half my time in this game is spent docking. Alright, we're not going to bore you with this. Let's just get started. Okay, I know I have bitched, moaned, and groaned about lights on the server, but I can't see a bloomin' thing down here. So I did go ahead and put a spotlight on. I'll turn it off when I'm done. Go ahead and bitch at me in the comments. I know you want to. Go for it. Go for it. Do it! I have no idea what I'm talking about here, but I'm sure it was profound. Maybe I was talking about the extra thrusters I threw on it, maybe the shields that I put on it you can see back there. Maybe I'm just happy that I'm that close to all the silicone, nickel, and magnesium I could possibly need. I really don't know what I was thinking. More mining. Yeah, no idea what I was talking about here either. I'm sure it was profound, as usual. Yep. Mining stuff. Oh, I can't believe I ruined the recordings. Damn me. Oh, here we go. I remember this part now. Joe Help was online and heard me bitching, moaning, and groaning about not having any uranium. So, see that giant black spot on the asteroid right there? That is all uranium. He was kind enough to give me one of his waypoints, GPS markers, whatever you want to call it, full of uranium, and told me basically, hey, I'll never use all of this, come get what you need. So, I was a little nervous about him having some turrets on his ship, so I made a very slow approach, not that my ship is capable of making a fast approach, but that's what I'm doing here. So a big thank you to Joe Help. I think he's all of 13 years old. He's a pretty cool fella. He's got a giant box up there, but he worked really hard on it, so I thought I'd throw it on the video here. Give him a little love and appreciation for helping me out. So again, Joe Help, thanks a lot. He's one of the most active people on Discord, and he's always on the server too. So, yeah. Did he shoot me here? I don't remember. Pretty sure he did. That's a lot of uranium. It really is. I can't believe I deleted all my voice recordings. Joe here was apparently desperate to get on the video because he is literally sitting here watching me mine uranium for the better part of 15 minutes because I was having some weird glitch where it wasn't, oh, you know what? That's right. My conveyor stopped working, so I wasn't getting anything. Filled up the drills and that was it. That's what happened. And then this happened. That's me dead, and that's part of my mining ship floating behind me. That's what happened after I jumped back and was heading back to my base. You know that big asteroid that's sitting right next to my base all the time? It was invisible. Guess we rode into it. This guy. So, I was crying, bitching, moaning, and groaning in chat, and Dino actually decided to give me a bunch of uranium he had. He had more than he can use, so that's Dino jumping out. And yes, I pasted in a blue ship so that I didn't have to have him come to my base. I don't trust Dino not to blow it up when I'm not online. So, I improvised / cheated. It's okay. And yeah, have you guys ever used the blue ship? This thing is terrible. It does not move at all. It's slow, it's sluggish, it turns like a boat. Yeah. But don't worry, I'm going to delete this thing as soon as I get the resources back to my station. I'm not a huge cheater, just a little one. Yeah. This was annoying here. More docking. More docking. Always docking. That's all I do. Dock. Oh, here I am showing you guys that I'm not a cheater, and I deleted it. Deleted the ship. Not a cheater. I think right about here, maybe, here, or here, maybe here. There it is. I hit the wrong button, then I open the right one and turn off creative mode. So, no cheating here. No big cheating, other than that cheating I just did. Alright, here's my first block of the ship that I was going to build, that I built in creative before I started recording. Half recording. Recording video, because I left the audio out. Hey, whatever. But, as you can see, I got the projector where it's just showing what I can build at that time. I'm in my welding ship. I have literally everything I own in it right now. And, yeah, I use that, the tool in the assemblers where you can, you know, click how many reactors or whatever you need to produce. So I have exactly what I need to build this ship, which is pretty cool. Plus whatever leftover I had earlier. So it helped that I just built the ship, and I built it with blueprinting it like this in mind. So this whole thing only took me about an hour, hour and a half to weld together. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. About a quarter of the way through at this point. I have no idea what I was talking about at this point in the video originally. But, I mean, just look how nimble and stuff this welding ship is. I need to blueprint this one, because I'm probably going to use this all the damn time now. I really like it. Really, really like it. And this welding ship, oh, so nice. Oh, nice. I think I only had to refill this thing once, maybe twice. Alright, I'm done welding everything together. I'm deleting the last of the little pieces that were holding me to the station. There you go. It's free! 100% free. And done. Except for the fact that I apparently blueprinted this in creative before I made a couple of changes. Because I have so much anti-missile defense on this ship that I can't actually shoot anything. All the missiles blow up right in front of my ship because all of my defense turrets blow them up. I'm not sure that's supposed to happen, but that's what happens when I turn shoot missiles on. So I gotta go through here and manually delete everything that I just built. And I gotta do it by hand because there's no way I could do it with a welding ship that I could think of. And it'd probably just be quicker to do it this way because, you know, they use mostly the same whatchamacallit. But here we go, there's my ship. It's special. This is made to be effective in combat, not so much to look good. But it's other than the front, I really like it. It's kind of quirky. I like the ribbed pattern and everything. And I threw some color on it, something I haven't done in a long time. And I'm not sure that it helped or not, but it's got color, so no griping. This thing should be pretty effective in combat, and I'm really hoping to get it to test it out soon. I know there's a couple of guys ready to fight, so there it is. About an hour and a half of work right there. In the back of it, baby got back. I like it a lot. Yeah. So, yeah. Another big progress, a lot of progress made in this episode, I should say. Got me a ship, ready to fight it, and hopefully the next episode or two will be me getting this thing blown up and more than likely repairing it repeatedly, etc., etc. But it should be pretty easy to repair. All I gotta do is throw a projector in there and match it up, and then it should be good to go. So, again, I apologize for the screw-up in recording. I hope you enjoyed this talking over it. I know it's been a lot of fun for me. And believe it or not, it's all been in one take. I haven't screwed up at all. I am impressed by myself. So thanks again for watching, everybody. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you really like it, do hit subscribe. And as always, from me and everybody else on the Captain Corner Survivor server, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time. Have a good one. Damn it, like 3 seconds early. Oh.